that last month. I went up with a book, a folder, a phone, and I had everything in pieces as usual. I stood and read my words, and while I shook within, then I sat down feeling sick and waited to start feeling better, but I didn't. And my head starting to spin, I realised it wasn't nerves and adrenaline, but menses. This was inspired by a prayer about Grenfell Tower. We pray that Grenfell Tower will change from a symbol of pain and loss, a symbol of a government that's just trying to kill us off, a government that's lost the plot, a pit of deep rot, uncaring, unfeeling, writhing greed and deep-seated but empty ambition, birthed in the embittered origins of their own vapid, meaningless lives, lives governed by money riddled with sadness, deep-seated guilt that can never be discussed, masked by painted smiles and watery overtone, dashed by fast cars and crisp designer coats. We're not fooled by your veneer, we're not lulled by your humming. We're not deaf to your lies or numbed enough to miss the stench beneath your designer scent. You try to disguise it all with clever words and wily men, but we have seen it in the flames. We've heard it in the screams, we've smelt it in the fumes, and we have felt it in their pain. Any last vestige of trust we had in you died with them. Grenfell. Right, this one's called First Sight of Toska Wilde. Please don't bring it over. Okay. The giant red curly wig had become tangled in your right eyelashes and peeled them off. For a while they hung from your eye by the last vestige of glue, before detaching from you and dangling caterpillar-like from a red spiral. Someone pointed it out to you, not me, but I helped you get it. It was too close for you to see. You disappeared to do emergency repair and later appeared at the start of your set. Man, girl, person. Your red heels reminded me of Dorothy, your bent-legged gait less so. Watching from the back of the room, back pressed against the bar for security, this sound erupted. A backing track, rhythmic, thumping, and your voice over it through the mic, pumping. I stood in my secure position, transfixed, unsure, afraid, confused, mesmerised, very undecided. My man had moved away, up closer to the front. People were dancing, stepping, gyrated. I stayed fixed to my spot, listening, so unsure. All the years of teaching and conditioning screaming in my head, a duel, a clashing cacophony, each trying to drown the other out. Demons, spells, evil. Sometimes you extended your fingers, pointing to the crowd as if pronouncing incantations. I stood. I wondered if I'd combust. I didn't. A tall, thin, wizard-like man in black and his blue, grey-haired, dreadlock lady were jiggling about near the front. I moved up. I looked at all their faces. They were kind. I decided Jesus would have run out screaming. I'm near my man now, and I'm growing accustomed to the bumping sound. I'm even moving a little bit. And you're on the last song now, and I can't make out the words. He tells me it's "You're as hard as nail varnish," apparently about Quentin Crisp. I'm none the wiser. You finish, and I notice that your right set of eyelashes has become detached and is once more hanging from a curly tendril.